What is up, guys? Dashing here for episode 209 of Community Universe Mode in edition number 41 of Saturday Night Genesis, fresh off the heels of Absolution and on the road to Purgatory, our last stop before the grandest stage of them all, Ascendance, next month's ladies and gents. We're kicking off a stacked card here tonight with the second and last first round matchup in the Tornado Tag Team Title Tournament. Just 6 nights ago on Monday Night Fusion, we saw the Briggs family get kind of an upset win over Extreme Conditions, pinning both members at the same time. Buzzsaw Jack pinned Eric Thunder, and Duke pinned Matt Jefferson at the same time. Double 3 count to advance to the semifinals. Now it's time to find out who they will be battling to see who proceeds to the finals against Ryan Kent and Quantum of X-Gen for the titles themselves at Purgatory, which is next Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, real time. Do some calculating real quick. Today's Monday. Next episode of Fusion's on Friday, Monday. So next Friday. Not this Friday, next Friday will be Purgatory. Should be Purgatory unless I decide to stream early on one day or something. But of course, you can always keep up to date with when I'm streaming shows and that. Well, you know, try to keep up to date when I'm streaming shows if you join the website at communityuniverse.4motion.com. As the Republic, Macaulay Culkin and Melvin O'Houlihan are making their first appearance on a major show against the well-versed tag team of Foreign Affairs. First time we're seeing the new pairing of Mike Miles and Oliver Kane, though, I believe, ever since Chris Andrews dropped out of the tag team and became a single star. Haven't seen Miles or Kane in a while. But these two teams got into a barroom brawl last month. Melvin O'Houlihan and Cole Cocker were looking for a fight. Foreign Affairs hopped They hopped into the same pub on chance they met up. Man, was it a fight. Absolutely brutal between the two teams. And now they go at it to see who has the chance to make history, become the inaugural Tornado Tag Team Champs. Again, guys, a stacked card tonight, though. We got a fatal 4-way #1 contenders match coming our way. See who's going to challenge Morgan Jackson for the international title. At Purgatory, we got Sushi X, the Asian sensation, looking to pull off another huge upset as he takes on the newly crowned undisputed champion, Brian Novak. And in our main event, it is a rematch for the ages, ladies and gentlemen. Headhunter and Randy Borton toe-to-toe. And much, much more. Oliver Kane, who hasn't won a single match in his CMV career, looking to finally get that elusive 3 count here tonight. Mike Miles, a former Intercontinental champion, but could never capture the tag titles alongside Chris Andrews. So they got multiple shots at the belts. Maybe Oliver Kane will be his, his other pea in the pod. Maybe they'll work well together. And this is Tornado Tag Team Anarchy rules. Let's remember, ladies and gentlemen, all 4 men are active at the same time. First team to gain pinfall or submission will advance to the semifinals. And again, like I said, the Briggs family, Duke Briggs and Buzzsaw Jack, actually pinned both members of Extreme Conditions at the same time to advance. So, but only one needs to be pinned. It's not elimination. Only the finals at Purgatory will be elimination. This team will advance to next week on Monday Night Fusion to battle the Briggs family. We already know Big Duke Briggs has himself a match set against Elijah Stewart, last man standing, next Sunday. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I forgot that I was going to start doing pay-per-views on actual Sunday, so the pay-per-view is actually going to be this Sunday, guys. Wait a minute. I think I got dumb again. Because it's Monday here. Next Fusion's on Friday. No, it'd be next Sunday. It'd be even further away. So I'll probably just do it on Friday then. Wanted to keep it in line, but since Purgatory is only 2 weeks away, we're just going to stream it on a good old Friday. So the next Fusion this Friday, next Genesis, exactly a week from tonight, and then Purgatory will be next Friday. As Cole Cockin with a nice Samoan drop there. Mike Miles using his strength to toss Melvin across the ring with that bullplex. Going for a pin is the Madman. Oh! What? What? I'm speechless right now. Mike Miles just pinned Melvin O'Houlihan off of a bullplex. The match just started 2 minutes ago. What? What is this, though? Mike Miles has just pinned Melvin O'Houlihan to advance Foreign Affairs to the semifinals. What domination. Poor Melvin must have had one too many before he came out here tonight or something. Oh my God. Rip the Republic. Not a great debut on the main show for the Irish pairing. Oh my God. That might be the actual shortest match in CMV history. Might even beat out those the matches we had on Fusion earlier this week. That was so quick. That wasn't even like 2 minutes, I don't think. What the hell, man? Melvin was definitely drunk. I call shenanigans, but... Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had to grab a drink of water for a second. My throat was bothering me. Something fierce these past couple of days. Hope that the fucking stream is going to cut off again. Last time I did that, it did. But what a way to kick off Genesis with the possible shortest actual match besides those ringside brawls on Fusion. I don't know if I can count those because of the pre-match attacks and all that, but nonetheless, up next, folks, we've got Xander Slate, the leader of the Coalition, in action. Set to go, actually replacing Jacob Ziegler here tonight. Xander Slate came out on Monday Night Fusion, a stress. Ziegler was venting in the ring, saying he's tired of not being booked. And Xander came out there and actually said, "But the Anarchy, Ziegler, what's Ziegler doing? Xander doesn't know what's going on behind him." And it's okay, Ziegler's just staring at him now. Xander's saying, "What the hell are you doing out here?" Rips off his jacket. Ziegler is attacking his stable leader, Xander Slate. Xander ain't having it, though. Grabs with a neck breaker. Xander could not have expected this. Why is Ziegler attacking Xander Slate? Oh, but Slate's all over the Anarchy champion now. Xander ain't having it. Tries to stop away. Ziegler regains control, though. Backbreaker nearly shatters Xander's spine as he lifts him up. What is the Anarchy champion doing? Rams him into the security wall. Does Ziegler. Xander Slate. Oh, look at Jacob And the Anarchy Champion with disrespect, just stepping over the chest of his leader, now into the steel steps. Why is Ziggler doing this? Picks him up. Northern Lights on the outside. Oh no, what's Ziggler going to do now? Xander's down, he's dazed. After being betrayed, Ziggler with a steel chair now. Xander, don't get up, to the back of the head. And now a clothesline. The referee is calling this off, trying to get security out here. What is going on? Why has Jacob Ziggler attacked Xander Slate? Xander back to his feet. He's dazed at that chair shot to the back of the head. Here comes security now. They're grabbing Ziggler and Slate, dragging him to the back, trying to stop this brawl. And I guess Xander's match has been called off now against Zach Cage. Why has Jacob Ziggler attacked Xander Slate, ladies and gentlemen? The Anarchy Champion beating the hell out of his coalition leader. And yes, I am getting word now that Xander Slate and Zach Cage's singles bout has been called off after that attack. Possible concussion suffered after that bash to the back of the skull with a steel chair. Jacob Ziggler betraying Xander Slate. I was right in the middle of telling the story what happened on Fusion 2. Xander came out to the ring as Ziggler was venting his frustrations at not being booked, and it turns out Ziggler actually had a match here tonight. He was supposed to take on Zach Cage, but Xander said he pulled some strings backstage and got him booked instead of Ziggler, telling Ziggler to take some time off, take another vacation with Kitty. And then Xander just left the ring after insulting Ziggler a couple times as well. But now Ziggler apparently not appreciating it as much as Xander thought he would. Beating the hell out of the two-time World Heavyweight Champion. But we got to move on. The show has to continue, lads and gents, my friends. Yes, Tomcat, we've gone over it like 100 times. You apparently have a really bad connection. You gotta, I would suggest just maybe watching the playbacks, Tomcat, would probably be better for you. Because I got that high quality, I've told you, man. If your internet can't handle it, it's going to buffer a lot for you. So I'd suggest maybe if you want to just talk in the chat with everybody, then that's cool. But if you actually want to watch, maybe try the playbacks on YouTube and shit. Indeed, this is a very short episode of Genesis here. Foreign Affairs defeating the Republic with the quickness. Like I said, Melvin had one too many, apparently. I think like Topher said, Foreign Affairs definitely pulled them shenanigans, spiked the Republic's drinks or something last night at the bar. I'm not sure, because Melvin went down out after like one move. But we have our finals next week on Monday Night Fusion. Foreign Affairs collide with the Briggs family, and the winners of that will advance to Purgatory to take on Ryan Kent and Quantum of X-Gen, this man's stablemates, to crown the first ever Tornado Tag Team Champion. Sushi X has his own bout set for Purgatory. The main event, he'll be in Hell in a Cell against his former X-Gen brother, a man he's had many bouts with, and a man he actually had a Hell in a Cell collision with nearly 3 years ago, Hayden. Rematch of the century. I cannot wait for it. Purgatory is setting up to be an amazing card. Still a great card. Hopefully we don't have another more short-ass matches. The first one was so short. The second one got called off because of Ziggler's attack on Slate. But we still got that four-way number one contenders match. We got Cass LaFave back at it with her old manager, Thomas Sullivan, taking on Alexia Stroud. We've got the main event, Headhunter and Borton. And Alexa just turned on because I said Alexia. GG. But here he comes, my friends. The new undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. First time we're seeing him since he won the championship at Absolution last Sunday, defeating the Moo Moo Man, Randy Borton. And now Novak goes into Purgatory to defend that belt against his old flame in NXT, the original Cop NXT. Shout out to the Cop Man, the Silent Scope. Just insane, and the man who won the second annual Cyborg Invitational. Cannot wait for that. But of course, we heard on Monday Night Fusion that Randy Borton has one more chance to punch his ticket to the main event of Ascendance when he takes on the 4th annual Royal Rumble winner, Kendall Wolf, at Purgatory. If Borton wins, he'll be added to the main event at Ascendance, making it a triple threat. Question is, who will be walking into the show of shows as champion? Will it be this man, the longest reigning champion in CMV history, 10 months as European champion, a 3-time European champion. Now he's got the grandest prize of them all. Or will it be Justin Sane, who just defeated Randy Borton 6 nights ago, who becomes a 4-time champion and sets yet another record? Here we go, the Asian sensation, Brian Novak. One-on-one, huge opportunity for Japan's biggest export here, who's coming off one of the biggest upsets in this company's history, without a doubt, defeating Justin Sane a few weeks back in an invitational match. A nice show of respect between these two. And another huge upset Sushi pulled off. Nobody thought he could do it. He beat Jackson Jordan, rest in peace, JJ. But Sushi now going into one of the biggest matches of his career against Hayden at Hell in a Cell, or inside of Hell in a Cell at Purgatory. And Hayden coming off a loss on Fusion against Ryan Kent after Hayden tried to attack Ryan Kent pre-match. He did attack him pre-match, came back to bite him though. The two spent about 20 minutes fighting on the outside, got back into the ring. Kent countered Hayden's fin and put him down with the Kent Clash. Now we'll see if Sushi can gain some momentum. We do know that the man who puts the Rising and Rising Sun will get an Anarchy Championship match for placing 3rd. And the Cyborg Invitational, of course, we know Quantum placed 2nd. He's got that tag title shot, chose Ryan Kent as his partner. They'll try to become the inaugural tag champs, inaugural Tornado Tag Champs, the pay-per-view. I can assure you that Sushi X will certainly be Ziggler's biggest challenge yet. Ziggler, the longest reigning and still going Anarchy champion of all time, going on 4 months now. And he won't be defending, obviously, at Purgatory because Sushi's already got that huge match he's got to focus on. Nice fish drop there by Novak. And it seems like Ziggler's got some beef with Xander now. Rip the Coalition. Got to see what Paul Anderson and Bison and Duo Max will think about what just happened. As these two are very technical at the beginning here. Counter after counter. Now showing some respect. Backing up is Novak. Oh, what's going on here? They're just... Novak's moonwalking into the ropes. Sushi's trying to... He's getting closer and closer. I'm not sure what's going on there. I don't know what just happened. I think Novak maybe trying to do a springboard or something. But he couldn't get out onto the apron there. That was weird. European uppercut. And then a big boot. Nice combination by the undisputed champion. Sushi X never tasted singles gold before. Back in Season 2, he had 4 chances to capture the then called Hardcore, now Anarchy Championship. Will the 5th time be the charm when he challenges Ziggler, but he is a 4-time tag team champion alongside his brother Quantum. Quantum's got a new partner in the form of the Firestarter Kent, though. Giving Sushi's that singles. I'm certainly rooting for Sushi. You know, it's no secret that me and Ziggler aren't the biggest of friends, you know, but it's not about that. I think it's Sushi X's time. It's time for him to wear that singles gold shine. Go on to the grandest stage of them all to defend that belt. How great would that feel for Sushi X? Who has a pretty good record. He and his brother had the same record at the show of shows because they've never competed in opposite. Well, no, Quantum has a different record. I forgot he competed at the first ever Ascendance, but Sushi is 3-1 at the show of shows. That's because he and Quantum together eliminated 3 other teams in the tag team turmoil at the 2nd annual Ascendance. As Novak, I'm pretty sure, is going for that jawbreaker of his from the top rope. We got a lateral press now. Not enough to put Sushi X down. Brian Novak be the one to stop this wave of momentum that Sushi's been riding. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, the fans just popped there for some reason. I don't know. Oh, we got a seatbelt suplex. Damn, almost threw him right into the referee. Now we got that devastating, maniacal, gruesome shoulder claw of doom. What a maneuver. I know, probably sniffling and coughing more than usual. I'm getting a cold, I'm pretty sure. There's Sugar, if you heard her growling in the background at something, I'm not sure. What's Sushi going for here? What do we got? What is this? Ooh! That arid siren. Shades of Sushi's old pal Matt Jefferson in that one. Oh, now we're going to get a Rising Sun. It took, what? I think 4 of these, plus 2 big boots, and I think a couple of haikus to put Justin Sane down. Will 1 be enough to keep down Novak? 1, 2, no. Sushi X can't believe it. Puts his hands on his head. He better believe it, though. Novak's a fighting champion. He's got that heart, got that stamina. Nobody thought, literally 2 people thought, I think it was 2 or 3 people voted for Novak to walk out of Absolution as the new champion. I'm pretty sure Borton got like 10 or 11 votes. So really nobody thought Brian Novak could get the job done at Absolution, but he proved everyone wrong. And now he has the chance to main event the grandest stage of them all, Ascendance. If only he can make it past Justin Sane next Sunday. Snap suplex there. Snap suplex there. Oh, now gonna... Oh, ramming Sushi face first. The respect that was shown at the start of the match might be out the window now. Novak needs that momentum, but so does Sushi another time into the steel post. What does Novak have against the Asian sensation here? Is Novak going to get a count-out victory? That's not like Novak. Look, he's going to try to go for it, though. 7, maybe trying to just tell Sushi, stay down, man. I don't want to have to put you down. Now taunting. Sushi not giving up, though, at a count of 8. Slides back into the ring, ready for some more punishment, some more pain. Into the corner goes Sushi, looking at that ass. I think Novak might have just gone for another Sig, but there's the Novocaine out of nowhere, just like an Absolution. That's what looks like Sushi just kind of twitched there. He might be dead. 1, 2, only a 2 count somehow, though. That move can literally come out of freaking nowhere, man. Novak just slips it in there. Just taps it in. But Sushi, he took a lot of punishment from Justin Sane. And then some. Sushi's learned to become more resilient. He's pushed himself. He's in the gym every day working for that match at Purgatory, working for his spot at Ascendance. He's not going down easy. Novak ain't either, though. This one right here could rival Randy Borton versus Justin Sane on Fusion for match of the week. Certainly Borton's fight against Sane was one to remember. Could be a match of the year candidate, but this one so far is not disappointing. Up on top. What's he got? I'm not sure if he's going for a suplex. Yes, he is! Sit out suplex slam. Shoots the half now. I never know if Brian Novak actually has problems with his knees, because he has both knees are in knee braces, or if he's just doing it for fashion sense. Because someone like Xander actually has a bad knee. That's why he wears his, but I'm not sure about Novak. I'd have to read up on it. Whatever happened to that Novak Quantum team, the knee bracers? One day. Irish whip. Puts the X-Man in the corner. Going up top again. Might be looking for a second Tower of London. Even though he's from Germany. The Goggle Man. No, going to repay the favor. I don't think he's going to go for a sit-out suplex. Sam. Just that traditional superplex. Trying to drive him through the canvas. Going to go for that pin attempt. No, kind of... Dang, not underestimating Sushi. He knows Sushi has the will to kick out of that. Will Novak have the will to kick out of this, though? The haiku inbound on the undisputed champion Sushi, looking to pull another huge upset out of his ass here. 1, 2. Oh my God. That was one of the closest pins I have ever seen. Sushi trying to stay on top of Novak here. Realizes he has the champ right where he wants him. He's hurt. He's wounded. Another sit-out suplex slam. Standing one there. Oh, now going to go for his comeback. Sushi's pushing Novak to the limit here. You can be sure that Justin Sane and Hayden are both watching this one. Couple of forearms. Now we're going to get a Pele kick. Novak is rocked right now, guys. Lifts him up to his feet. A second rising sun. Novak shuts that down, though. Belly to belly real quick. Yeah, Tim, it was one of those leagues where it was mandatory to promo or you wouldn't be booked. You'd eventually be kicked off, and you had to play the matches, yeah. Novak maybe going for a sig there or something. I'm not too sure. Sushi counter after counter between these two late in the match. Still showing their technical prowess. Sushi gonna take Novak for another ride here. A third sit-out suplex slam. A second one from the top, though. Look at those lights. That just might be it, ladies and gentlemen. So much damage done to the spine of the world champ in this match. 1, 2. Oh, my God. But Novak just keeps on going. That's why he was the European champion for a record-setting 10 months. That's why I'm not underestimating him. He could go another 10 months as world champ. I'm not saying Justin Sane can't beat him, but it's going to be a close one. Can Sushi beat him? Oh my God, another huge upset inbound. No, Novak shuts it down. Another belly to belly. Every time Sushi X has the match within his grasp, the 1, 2, 3 about to go down. Novak shuts him down. Now the world champ back to his feet. Puts him in the corner. Going to go for another Tower of Germany, I'm going to call it. Because why not? Is there a tower in Germany? I'm sure there is. There's got to be a tower somewhere in Germany. Up top goes the undisputed champion, tucks the, oh my God. A third time off the top, sit-out suplex slam by the man who puts the rising and rising sun. Oh my God, will that finally be it? 1, 2, no, still. Somehow, some way, Brian Novak showing that Randy Orton heart. As he simply refuses to stay down for the 1, 2, 3. Sushi's getting upset. He's getting frustrated. Can't let his emotions get the better of him, though, here. It's happened in the past. Sushi's let his anger and his, even sometimes his joy, cloud his judgment, get in his head, and it costs him matches. Dragging Novak away from the ropes. What does Sushi have planned here? Just a knee onto the kidneys. What a hellish. Are we going to get a fourth sit-out suplex slam? Oh, no! Running up Novak's chest. I love that move. And another shout-out to MJ here with the air raid siren. That was a nice combination there. Stringing those moves together nicely. And it looks like Novak is napping. Go for the pin, Sushi. What are you doing? This could be it. You could pin the world champion right here. No, Sushi X ain't content. He knows he's got to do maximum damage here to get that win. Now a rolling neck snap. Big move after big move. The world champ's got to do something to counter here, or it's going to be Night-Night Sweet Prince. Oh, no, the cane! Sushi goes for it all. Takes the risk. Oh, and it costs him. Shades of Extreme Rules IRL last night. Novak catching Sushi as he takes a risk. Puts it all on the line, and it backfires. Novak lying in wait with a Novocaine. A second one. And it would be lights out for the Asian sensation. What a fight Sushi X put up, though. What a match. Certainly going to rival Randy Orton versus Justin Sane on Fusion. Man, that was good, though. Brian Novak showing his will, showing his heart, showing Justin Sane, proving to the fans that he ain't no pushover. But man, Sushi X once again pushing the envelope here, proving he deserves to be in the main event, deserves to be a champion. A pedigree. My favorite move. As soon as Novak hit that catching Novocaine, I was fumbling. I was like, oh, but did he just do that? I mean, you spelt it wrong again, bud. Man, if Sushi just hadn't have taken that risk, hadn't have gone for the springboard, he could have won. Some big moves hit in concession. And here you see Novak lying in wait. Bam, that forearm right to the temple, right to the jaw. The whole face caved in. Sushi didn't see it coming. That's what that hardcore lifestyle, taking them risks, that's what it gets you. Sometimes it pays off dividends, but sometimes it floors you. And I think that long-ass, beautiful match certainly pays for the first two matches. The first one, which is only 2 minutes long. The second one didn't even happen. And we still got up next our Vixens bout of the evening. Going to see Alexia Stroud, certainly a Vixen in the making. She's rising up the ranks, and she's gotten a lot of wins. She won that triple threat match. Let's not forget. Let's not remember it. Let's not forget about it was 2 months ago now. She beat both Fury and was it who's the third person? I think it was. Oh man, who's the third person? Was it maybe Cassie? I think it was either Cassie or it was Quinn Bell. I think it was Quinn Bell. Alexia beat both of them. In fact, I'm pretty sure she pinned Fury, the champion, if I remember correctly. Big win for her. She suffered a loss alongside Morgan Black, though, trying to qualify for the Vixens Mini Royal Rumble, but then defeated Black a couple weeks ago at a live event, getting some revenge for Black, costing them that opportunity. Now she has a big chance here to put down a former #1 contender, multi-time #1 contender for the Vixens title, Cass LaFave, who is once again joined by her man valet, who's giving her a wet willy right now, good old Thomas Sullivan. Thomas Sullivan actually returning earlier tonight before the show started. Mac was trying to get an interview with Cass, but Cass wasn't talking. That's when Thomas Sullivan returned, tell us he's been gone these past couple of months, because he's got businesses to run. Pretty much just threw out the shade towards Cole Savage and Megan Cooper, saying Megan Cooper is everything that I should say Cass LaFave is everything that Megan Cooper is not. Megan Cooper wishes she could be Cass, and that's why her and Savage are so jealous, trying to target LaFave here, trying to steal the spotlight, get their names known. But Thomas Sullivan saying Cole Savage is a failed wrestler and a failed businessman, and Cass LaFave simply has no time for the failure like him and Cooper. But Cooper and Savage certainly putting on the pressure on old Muma Cass these past couple of weeks, really wanting to get her in the ring, trying to get under Cass's skin by targeting her son, the way she raised him. Saying she's a failure of a mother, certainly things heating up between those two. And here she comes, mean and mugging her way down the ramp. Mama Cass don't play no games. The moneymaker, Big Cheddar, Thomas Sullivan, towering over her as he keeps his distance. Cass is angry. She's in a mood. You fucking fagin. Topher, you big-nosed fagin. Still to come tonight, guys, we find out who will be challenging Morgan Jackson for the international title at Purgatory when Paul Anderson of the Coalition, question mark, is that still a thing after Ziggler attacked Slate? Former champion Jamari Williams, Grid, and Chris Andrews going to go at it. Hopefully it'll be a good one, not like our first opening bout there. I'm sure all four of those guys are going to put it on the line for a chance to capture that prestigious title, or at least get a chance at it. Morgwan, when the match was announced earlier this week by the anonymous GM on Fusion, didn't seem too impressed with the four candidates. Said he's beaten Andrews multiple times, took out all Foreign Affairs, he beat Jamari, and that Paul Anderson and Grid are just schmucks. Jamokes. Doesn't care about them, he'll get past them. Here's a tweet from Cassie Maverick, our first tweet of the night. We're pretty late in, I'm impressed. She says, so is Mama LaFave younger than her boy now? That must be awkward. Quantum better keep their time machine under lock and key. We try not to mention the time machine segments. Quantum is a time traveler. Apparently that's how Cass keeps her youth. We try not to go into too many details. Just let them do their thing. All my interviewers are too scared to go near Quantum and ask him what's the deal with the time machine and Arnold Schwarzenegger. What's going on? Oh, now just ramming Alexia Stroud, taking all of her anger towards Megan Cooper and Cole Savage out on poor Stroud here tonight. I don't know what Cass is doing right now. she's having some trouble getting back into the ring here as the ref gets to a count of 7. Goes for that snap suplex. LaFave counters a nice knee down onto the top of the noggin there. Front headlock making her smell her armpits and now smashing her face first into her own knee. And Stroud has a considerable size advantage here over Cass, but Mama ain't letting that keep her down as she bashes Stroud's head off the canvas, trying to crack it open. What do we got here now? Oh, a nasty back suplex. That had some oomph on it, man. Trying to break LaFave's neck. Cass's son, of course, we know the great old Timmy Boy, the Timster. He and his partner in crime, his best pal, Kevin Lee of X-Gen, have a chance to bring some gold back home to their group next week on Monday Night Fusion when they initiate their rematch clause against the Fast and Furious for the World Tag Team titles. Imagine X-Gen, T and Lee tag champs once again. Ryan Kent and Quantum with Tornado tag team titles, and Sushi, if he can defeat Jacob Ziegler, they'll be raining, man, with that gold. Bringing in that cheddar. X-Gen will be shining bright. But it's just, if anything can happen in CMV, we'll just have to wait and see till Fusion, wait and see till Purgatory, as Cass Fave tries to tear Stroud's arm out of its socket. Thomas Sullivan just clapping on. Front headlock now by Stroud, just making Cass smell her armpit, though. Lets her go. She's a good girl. Spins her around, though. Gonna look at that ass. Now what's she going for? Inverted suplex, maybe. Cass ain't having it. Suplex of her own. Nice counter. Love that SmackDown Here Comes the Pain animation. Didn't think that was a rope break. This is that size advantage of Stroud coming into play to aid her. Oh, goes for a code breaker, I think, did Cass, but Stroud just smacks her away. Good reflexes. You see that coming as soon as she got up. Oh, now look at that. Stroud getting some payback. Tit for tat here. Tries to crack open Cass's noggin. Reverse chin lock. Those long, slick arms wrapped around the throat. Digging that. I think the arm things of her are studded too. She's rubbing that right in Cass's face. That the ref should break that up. I don't think that's very fair. Russian leg sweep there by Stroud. A win here could very well propel her to stay on the main shows, get into that #1 contender scene. Cass LaFave, as I mentioned earlier, former multi-time #1 contender. Participant in the Vixens Mini Royal Rumble. Oh my God, Canadian Destroyer. I don't think we've seen that hit yet here in CMV. A beautiful move pulled off to perfection by Stroud as she now goes for the lateral press. Might be underestimating Cass's strength and will. She does kick out at 2. Out onto the apron, Cass fixing her trousers, her bloomers. Hey, lady, nice bloomers. I think she just fondled her. Oh, wait a minute! Stroud walks into the ring right into a Konyo and Cyclone. No counter by Stroud. Beautiful reversal. Stroud is on point here tonight. Reverse DDT. I'm glad Sullivan isn't pulling any shenanigans. Another Canadian Destroyer. That might be it, guys. A second one. After countering the Coney Island Cyclone. Lateral press, though. Gotta hook them legs, Stroud. 1, 2. Oh, there you go. See, hook the legs. Might have been all she wrote. I'll have to say, I'm glad Sullivan, though, is keeping his nose out of this match. Not pulling any dirty heel tricks. At least not so far. LaFave, realizing she might have took this match as a walk in a park, regretting it now, trying to focus, get into control, put down this young talent. What are you doing over here, Carter? Not Rex Carter, my cat, Carter. Not named after Rex either. Maybe he is. I don't know. It's my sister's cat. She a big Rex Carter fan? Possibly. As Cass now grabbing Stroud by the neck, flips her into a... Oh my God, fuck. Flips her over, though. Got that chin lock cinched in. Just kind of just wrenched the neck of Stroud. Threw her off to the side there. Like a sack of dirty laundry. In the corner goes Stroud. Cass, you can tell she's tired. Shoulders slumped. This has been a battle for her. Wonder if Cole Savage is watching this from his his box office. Up to Skybox. It's box office. Skybox. Oh, wait a minute! Cody Allen Cyclone from Stroud. That is a long fall with the height of Alexia Stroud. Thomas Sullivan knows this could very well be over. Alexia making sure there's no shenanigans. Lateral press. 1, 2, 3! And Thomas Sullivan tries to get the fans to cheer for Cass to kick out, give her the will, but man, that fall off of Stroud's shoulders with the Coney Island Cyclone is devastating. Put down with her own move, her own son's move. Skybox office. Exactly. Man, what another amazing performance by Stroud. Underestimated by Cass, and it came back to bite her. All the things going on with Megan Cooper and Cole Savage distracting her, letting her emotions get the better of her. We saw at the beginning of the match, she was taking out her aggressions quite clearly on Stroud. Some key counters throughout the match, though, gave Stroud the advantage throughout. And here's the finish. Cass was trying to hit something off the top rope. Stroud rejected it. Look at that. The amazing height. She hits it in a different way than Cass and Tim do. Just no care for her opponent's well-being. Just slams them into the canvas. Spins them out with such velocity. Thomas Sullivan not happy, but Stroud certainly is. Big win for this young woman. You can whisper me anytime, J-Rod. Whisper me sweet nothings. God, I love this song. Look up to the queen down, where the kings bow down. I think we should go with my original idea for me to just sing all the theme songs from now on. Which, by the way, can you guys hear? Can you hear the songs? 'Cause I was watching a playback the other day and I couldn't hear the music, even though I had the TV turned all the way up. Good before. And I could hear the Alexia, the song that was the pay-per-view song at Absolution. I can hear Alexa playing that, obviously, but I don't know. I think it's actually taking out the music, even though I'm just playing it through my TV. And Cassie Maverick just targeting everybody tonight as she sends out a tweet saying, "I never knew Kermit the Frog just became transgender. So courageous." Nice win there, by the way. So now taking some digs at Alexia Stroud. Cassie Maverick in a foul mood. Sorry. I was reading something there. Cassie, I should say, has been in a foul mood ever since she lost that tag match on Fusion, in which Aura let the pin happen on her, made no attempt to break it up for her partner on the night. And then backstage later on Fusion, we saw her tearing apart her locker room, throwing things every which way. She was having a fit, and Sultry Susanna, her pal from NXT, was trying to calm her down, but Cassie actually ended up attacking her, hitting her with a Cassie's cutter, and then went through her phone to find out it was actually one of Fear's agents. Called her brother, said, "Hey, I took care of your trash. If you want to come for me yourself." As the brother and sister continue to target one another. Will this ever end? But certainly, that's why Maverick ain't too happy. But But here we go, folks. Morgan Jackson waiting with bated breath. Backstage, I can assure you. Let's pretend we get a shot of that vintage WWE angle where someone's watching a TV backstage during a match. Morgan Jackson, his title around his shoulder. Monitor up in the corner. Waiting to see if it will be Paul Anderson, Jamari Williams, Grid, or Chris Andrews who tries to take that belt from him next Sunday at Purgatory. Paul Anderson, a 3-time undisputed champion, tag team champion, King of the Ring winner. Jamari Williams, a 2-time international champion, the man who lost the title to Jackson at Absolution last Sunday. Grid, newcomer, still, in the shallow end, still getting his feet wet, racking up some wins lately though, earning this opportunity. And Chris Andrews, the Bloody Brit, a member of Foreign Affairs, looking to build off of his teammates' momentum from earlier tonight when they obliterated the Republic in that tornado tag match. A man who certainly still has a bone to pick with the OG. Would love to take that title from him. The ultimate payback, the ultimate sting. Salt in the wound. And look at this. Alexia Stroud responds to Cassie Maverick simply saying, hey, don't hate what you can't touch. Stroud certainly feeding on the hype of that big win. Stringing them victories together, man. Certainly proving she belongs here on Fusion and Genesis in the Vix's division. There's our first man who, I gotta wonder what's going through his head after Jacob Ziegler viciously assaulted Xander Slate earlier tonight, the leader of the coalition. And Ziegler and Anderson are pretty good friends, but so are Xander and Anderson, so also wondering what Bison and Duo Maxwell, who are not here tonight, are thinking about all this. Ziegler, so much going on. Very angry. Taking his frustrations out on Slate. I don't think I did there, J-Rod. And here comes the former champion, a man many thought would never succeed here in CMV. But certainly he has. Defeated Jackson Jordan to win his first reign as champion. And then defeated Ryan Kent only 24 hours after losing it to Kent on episode 200 of CMV, the Extravaganza. And now let's become champ a third time. Rewrite the wrong that happened to him at Absolution. Certainly it was quite the battle between the two. He and Morgan. Would love to get that shot again. Didn't get a rematch, of course, because he already had his rematch the previous month against Kent, and they didn't defend at all. That was his first defense he'd lost to Jackson. So now he's got to earn his way back into the title scene. Fatal 4-way is anyone's ball game. First man to gain pinfall submission in the ring. Walks out the winner. No DQs, no countouts. No, I get whispers on the one. I just think I missed it. Here comes the 7-foot-tall rabid Samoan Grid, who's coming off an absolute domination victory over Parker last week's Genesis. Tore the lunatic apart. Might have been part of the reason why he was so easy for Ziegler to defeat at Absolution to retain his championship. Look at Jamari mean-bugging him, not backing down. Jamari showing some balls. Now Jamari's taking his leave. I can't blame him. I'd do the same. I'd give Grid the ring. I wouldn't want to piss this man off. And certainly he would be quite the bulldozer coming towards Morgan Jackson. He's probably the one man Jackson does not want to win. Like I said, he's beaten Andrews. He's beaten Jamari. He's never fought Anderson. I'm not saying Anderson's a pushover or anything, but I'd certainly rather take a match with Anderson over Grid. That's what I'm saying, Albius, but she doesn't want it that way. That's true. Chris Andrews has beaten Grid in the past. It was a couple months ago. I think at a live event, if I remember correctly. The two put on quite a show. No, it wasn't a live event. I think it was last month on a Genesis, actually. Chris Andrews defeated Grid one-on-one in a back-and-forth bout. See if he can do it again. The Bloody Brit, a fan favorite. Like I said earlier, see if he can build off the momentum his stablemates did earlier tonight. Everyone get a title shot at Purgatory. Foreign Affairs be wearing all that gold. We're going to find out right now. Here we go. Paul Anderson looking to win a championship he never has before. Jamari Williams looking to win it back. And Grid looking for his first taste of championship gold, as is Chris Andrews. And the ring bell dings. No DQs, no countouts. First man to gain that pinfall or submission walks away number one contender and will challenge Jackson for that illustrious belt at Purgatory. And let's remember that if you're a longtime CMV viewer, Paul Anderson actually took on Zach Payne way back when at the first annual Over the Limit in the finals to crown the first ever United States, and as it is now known, the International Championship, but he failed. He fell short. What would it mean to him nearly 2 years later to win that belt? After some greats have gotten their hands on it, the likes of Jackson Jordan. And ooh, what a sledgehammer right down onto the back of Paul Anderson's head. And now Chris Andrews just charging at him with it. Dang, takes the stick, and that doesn't feel good. I don't know if would I rather take the hammer end to the stomach or the stick end? I think the stick end could like pierce you. I don't know. Neither is going to feel very good. As Chris Andrews just goes ham on Anderson right now. Jamari taking Grid for a walk. Slobber knocker of a forearm sends him tumbling down to the outside. And Anderson trying to take the Bloody Brit into the ring here. Chris Andrews not selling though. Look at G. Who set up that chair? I didn't even see that chair. It was very well blended in the corner there. The upper left corner, I should say. Grid going hard on the lower spine of Jamari here. Trying to incapacitate him. Guys, what a match card is already set up. Sorry. My throat again. I need to start keeping like a jug of water next when I stream, especially when I'm sick. But Purgatory, what a card we already have set. Already 7 huge matches set to take place. The likes of Kendall Wolf battling Randy Borton, Brian Novak, and Justin Sane for the World Championship. 2 colossal Hell in a Cell matches. Quinn Bell and Fury, and the main event, Hayden and Sushi X. The question in everyone's mind, though, is will Quinn Bell and Fury's collision be for the championship? Well, we'll find out next week on Monday Night Fusion, because remember, earlier this week on Fusion, the anonymous GM announced that next week, Fury will choose Quinn Bell's opponent for a one-on-one match, and if the Queen of Botchville is to defeat Fury's hand-picked foe, and then Fury will have to put her title on the line inside the Hell in a Cell. But if Quinn Bell is to lose, then it will remain in a non-title collision, and Fury versus Jay Divine will still be set to go at Ascendance, the co-main event, the grandest stage of them all. But Quinn Bell certainly has quite the challenge coming her way, because Fury chose Jay Divine as Quinn's opponent. And we still see Chris Andrews and Paul Anderson going at it here. Jamari Williams taking it to Grid. Goes for a slap. That's not smart. He missed it, but Grid's still pissed off. Oh, big time slam. Long Island. Oh, there's the chair. Forgot about it again. Chris Andrews' head just went splat. Chair went flying. Almost hit a fan in the front row. Oh, my God. I thought Jamari was going for a Shiranui super kick out of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen. Vintage Anderson can't get him the win, though, especially after that chair shot. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Jamari gets into there to make sure it's not a 3 anyhow. I don't think it would have been able to save it time, though. Save it in time. Everybody Chris Andrews' faces apparently has infinite reversals, my friend. And now it's Anderson and Jamari battling on the outside. We know Paul has a finisher now. Can't pin or submit your opponent on the outside, though. Grid and Chris Andrews once again going at it. Reverse DDT. Everyone just taking their turns beating the shit out of the Bloody Brit. See that rhyme there? Goes for the pin, trying to steal it. Jamari once again trying to play defense, but he's too late. Jamari tries to steal the victory on Grid, and he almost did. Chris Andrews just sat there like, you know what? I'm done. No, he's just fixing his trousers. The trousers come first, ladies and gentlemen. High angle dick grab slam. And now we get a tweet here from Jay Divine, speaking of. And she says, oh, wait a minute, put that on pause. Anderson's going to the top, guys. Might be looking for that swanton bomb of his. No, what is he doing? That is a weird stance he's got up there. Wait a minute, Chris Andrews going for his power bombs. That's going to take too long. Anderson can steal the win here after a cannonball at the top. 1, 2. Oh, Jamari with the will to power out, though, and Andrews is lucky. He tries to take the pin after the trio of power bombs. And here's that tweet from Jay Divine now, as I was saying. She says, to have Fury choose me means a lot. She may not admit it, but there is some respect. Can't wait for what should be a great match with Kitty Quinn Bell. So Jay Divine showing the respect, not only towards Quinn Bell, but also Fury, as we get some Kiwi crushers from the former two-time champion, and we're just flattening Andrews by sitting on his chest. Anderson could be done for. Grid turn around, chucks Andrews out of the ring. Can he break up the pin in time, though? Doesn't need to. And Jay Divine, she doesn't, well, I'm not going to say she doesn't care, but she's already punched her ticket to the co-main event of Ascendance. She's got her spot. She earned it. The question is now, will she be facing Quinn Bell or Fury for that championship spear out of nowhere by Williams? 1, 2. No, but Anderson returning the favorite. Jamari kicking out of the senton. And now Anderson refusing to stay down to that spear. That spine-splitting spear. Say that 3 times fast, though. Andrews saying, fuck your T-bone suplex. Gets caught with a nasty launching European uppercut, though. Anderson going to break out that pin. Doesn't need to. Rope break. I don't know those rope breaking 4-ways. I don't know. That's his sig name. Oh, Anderson going to the top again. Might have another Finn. Does he have another Finn? Yes, he does. Hits Jamari again, but he also breaks up Grid's Finn animation. Okay, hit the Finn on Jamari, but then didn't pin him. GG. Oh, his Grid might have just shattered Andrews' spine. Apparently not. He's okay. Right back to his feet. His powerbomb on the top rope. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I forgot the finisher name. He's got the cloth. His face is in the lion cloth, too. Andrews, that German out of the electric chair. 1, 2, 3. He got it. The fans are going crazy on their feet, shouting and screaming. Cliffhanger earns Chris Andrews a shot at the International Championship. What a 4-way. And Andrews is going to get one more chance to get some payback on the OG, the ultimate payback, take his title from him. And let's remember, it was actually Morgan Jackson who beat Chris Andrews to become #1 contender for the international title and go on to Absolution to defeat Jamari for the belt. What a match, though. Chris Andrews was getting his ass kicked the entire time. Comes out of nowhere, though. Hits that cliffhanger on Grid of everybody. The biggest man in the match. That strength, though, to lift Grid up on his shoulders and hold him there for a while. Facing the crotch and everything. Just cocked some eggs. I love when I cock eggs with my mom. It's awesome. It's a good time. Certainly a back and forth match between all 4 competitors, hard fought. But it is the fan favorite Chris Andrews. What a night for Foreign Affairs, eh? And now if Andrews' pals, Oliver Kane and Mike Miles, can just defeat the Briggs family next week on Fusion, they all have an opportunity to walk out next Sunday with some gold around their waists. There you see it, the cliffhanger. As Anderson and Jamari are fighting on the outside. Didn't see the pin happening. Chris Andrews, Morgan Jackson set for Purgatory. International title on the line. Will Chris Andrews finally be able to defeat the OG? We'll just have to wait and see. And now, folks, it is co-main event time. I am super excited because the 2018, the 4th annual CMV Royal Rumble winner, Kendall Wolf, is in action, singles action for the first time in 8 months. Last time we saw him go one-on-one with someone was at last year's Ascendance against Bill Cipher, in which he won. And Kendall's stirring up all kinds of shenanigans earlier this week on Monday Night Fusion during a match between Randy Borton and Justin Sane. I thought that maybe Kendall would come out to maybe scope out Sane, but he ended up distracting Borton, allowing Sane to take control. And although the Moon Man put up one hell of a fight, showed his heart, just tore it out of his chest and threw it at the fans. Match of the week indeed. I don't know. Sushi Novak might have it beat. I'll have to take some time to consider it, but the anonymous GM wasn't too fond of it, saying that if Kendall Wolf wants to have some fun with Randy Borton, then he'll get a match against him at Purgatory. And if Randy Borton defeats Kendall, then he will be added to the main event at Ascendance, making it a triple threat for the belt. But this man, the Demon, Andrew Briggs, with a big opportunity. Certainly the biggest match of his career thus far. A former light heavyweight champion gets an opportunity to become a 2-time champ at Purgatory when he, along with Christopher Ann and Shanaz Andoni, go at it in a triple threat match for the championship. And this week we already saw Shanaz Andoni on Fusion take a loss to Bob Luger, and on a live event, Christopher Ann lost to newcomer Azrael. Will Andrew Briggs be the one man to get some momentum under his wing? Just his one wing. He doesn't have two, just one wing. Heading into that collision. Or will he, like his opponents, fall? Certainly going to be a tough one to win here. Oh, I'm so excited to see Kendall Wolf back in action. I actually am excited. Rubbing my hands together. Getting ready to jerk it, you know? Andrew Briggs taking his time to make his way down to the ring. He knows this is a huge bout here. Not letting it get to him, though. He knows what a win would mean in terms of momentum and pushing himself up the card towards the mid-card and main event scene. Perhaps it will be the Briggs family all walking out of Purgatory with gold. Duke and his bodyguard Buzzsaw Jack next week in the finals of the Tornado Tag Tournament. Oh, here we go. Kendall Wolf in singles action for the first time in 8 months. The 4th annual CMV Royal Rumble winner who eliminated both Ryan Kent and Duo Maxwell and the final 3 to earn his spot in the main event of Ascendance. He's going there no matter what. The question is, will Randy Borton be joining him? And whoever the champ may be, either Novak or Justin Sane, we'll find out at Purgatory. Kendall Wolf could have had a clean slide right to Ascendance, but just had to stick his nose in Borton and Sane's business. Had to disturb that match on Fusion. And it came back to bite him. This new anonymous GM ain't playing games. He fired Mark Intel, making some huge announcements these past couple of weeks already. And we don't even know who he is. We will find out who he is, though. At Purgatory, the anonymous GM will be revealed, and I've been told he has some huge announcements to make, as if he hasn't had some already. And Kendall Wolf right out of the gate, man, with some furious punches on Andrew Briggs off of Luthez. Andrew Briggs probably didn't expect that. It's Kendall lifts to his feet. Kendall is just a straight-up brawler, an absolute mauler. See how his style collides with the high-flying abilities of Andrew Briggs. So remember, Kendall Wolf's accolades. He's a 2-time international champion, ladies and gentlemen. He actually defeated Justin Sane. Could perhaps be our main event of Ascendance. He beat Sane to win that U.S. title. Well, Justin Sane defeated Kendall to win the belt, and then Kendall won it back at Money in the Bank. Ooh, nice swinging neck breaker there. Thank you, Michael Cole. Lateral press there. I don't know what I was about to call. I was about to call it like, oh, Andrew Briggs. Maybe knowing he's not going to get the 3 count, just playing, just toying with Kendall here a little bit. As he breaks the pin up on his own and just smacks Kendall's head off the canvas. Of course, the fans are excited for our main event still to come up next. A rematch for the ages. A titanic collision between Headhunter and the Moo Moo Man, Randy Orton. Can the former 2-time world champ put down the guy who beat him? Well, the guy, what was that? That was at Dark Carnival. That was like 4 months ago. When Headhunter was fresh on the scene. Orton was one of his first victims. Ooh. Nice counter there by Briggs. Wiggles his way out of a fireman's carry into a reverse DDT. Goes for a leg lock. Kendall ain't having it, though. Doesn't want to smell that stinky ass. Breaks free. What's he got here? Oh, single knee backbreaker, then a neck breaker to follow it up. Kendall now sizing up Briggs, toying with him here. Back suplex, dang. That was a nice angle to capture Briggs. Just smacking onto the mat with his neck. Kendall probably, I would assume, I'm not too sure. I cannot confirm or deny. Kendall is just a guy who I feel like has no concern for anybody's well-being. He's just going to go to that ring, kick some ass, and another targeting that spine and neck. Clearly is Kendall Wolf here in this match as he hits another backbreaker and neckbreaker combo. First pinfall attempt of the match, real one that is. Looking for the victory, close 2 count, but no cigar. Rolling neck snap once more, targeting the vertebrae of the former light heavyweight champ. Waiting for Briggs to turn around. Overhand punch hits with velocity. Briggs fires back though with a knee. Kendall stepping back. I'm going to kill this cat, dude. He just annoys me. His very presence annoys me. Another big time DDT as he kicks back. Adds some torque, man. What is this now? Oh, headbutts! Kendall Wolf is Hannibal confirmed. There's 2 headbutts. The fans chanting along with Kendall as he tries to cave Briggs' skull in with 3 consecutive headbutts. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, but only a 2 count. What if Kendall Wolf was Hannibal? Hannibal main eventing Ascendance. I'm about it. Briggs trying to fight back, but Kendall Wolf's been dominating this match. A couple hits in here and there for Andrew. Oh, nice flapjack. Everybody knows I love a good flapjack. Oh, and now look at this by Briggs. A backbreaker, neckbreaker combo of his own. I think that's actually his sig. Teaching Kendall how to hit it properly. 1, 2, just a 2 count though. Kendall trying hard to get back to his feet. Briggs closing in on him. What do we got here? Oh, he just kissed him on the lips, I think. Swinging a reverse STO. And this might be a big-time upset. 1, 2. No, Kendall Wolf able to power out of that. I don't know how Kendall feels about getting kissed on the mouth by other men. I don't mind it, but you know. At least there's some tattoos involved. Jesus, though. Andrew Briggs not afraid to get a little bit gay. I can dig it. Oh, now we got that foot DDT. Andrew Briggs is about the size of Kendall's whole leg. Hello, Zach. Now we get the Russian leg sweep by Kendall, lifting Briggs to his feet. Kendall's old finisher, at least back in Season 2, was a lifting reverse DDT. See if he's changed it up a bit. Hasn't gone for his fin yet, though, giving Briggs this opportunity to come back. Maybe trying to toy with his opponent here as the 2018 Royal Rumble winners can come back to bite him. Shouldn't underestimate. We already saw earlier tonight Castle Fable underestimated Alexis Stroud and it cost her the match as Briggs goes up top, ladies and gentlemen. This high flyer, what's he going to hit? Goes for a shooting star press, but Kendall just rejects it. Luckily, Briggs ain't letting it slow him down. Right back to his feet, kicking out Kendall's knee. Going for a swinging back fist, I think. Oh, by the bull's horns. Everybody's a big fan of Cassie. How can you not be a fan of Cassie? Kendall making his way to the top rope. Perfect position here. What's he going to hit, though? Elbow drop right to the heart, man. That looked devastating. 1, 2. No, Briggs refusing to stay down, though. Not used to people hitting high-flying maneuvers on him. Oh, right back to the... Kendall's taking some risks here. Not used to seeing him be a high flyer. He's extreme. He's hardcore without a doubt, but mainly a brawler. Oh, goes for a lowdown. Landing face first. Briggs well aware they could have knocked himself out. Oh, just a 2 count. Oh, nice elbow takedown there. And then a stiff kick to the spine. Andrew Briggs is definitely putting up a better fight than I would have given him credit for. I mean, Kendall was dominating for like the first 10 minutes, but it's been a complete turnaround here for the former light heavyweight champ. Snapmare into the reverse chin lock. Oh, Kendall immediately fighting to his feet, though. Going to break free with a couple elbows to the ribs. Snapmare. Kendall Wolf going to realize his dreams in the main event of Ascendance. He's got to get past Borton, though, to assure it stays a one-on-one match. Otherwise, a triple threat is going to be sticky. Certainly going to be a bigger fight than a one-on-one match. Actually, might favor him. Might prefer a one-on-one. Oh, wait a minute! Catching Kendall again with that backbreaker, neckbreaker combo. But Briggs, too weak, too fatigued to get to the pin. Shoots the half. I'm not taking anything away from Ken the Wolf, but as I was saying with the whole triple threat thing, you know, Brian Novak or Justin Sane, either one of them are going to be a big challenge for Kendall one-on-one. A triple threat might favor him if there's Borton in the mix. Not saying Borton's weak either, but anything can happen in a triple threat. A second time by Briggs, kisses him on the lips. Bam! Plants him face first. Oh my God. Andrew Briggs, 1, 2. Oh, what? A second swing reverse STO, still not enough to keep down the Royal Rumble winner. What does Andrew Briggs got to do? He's throwing everything and the kitchen sink at him. Oh, what? What just happened there? I don't know what just happened. That was weird. That was a weird glitch. Haven't seen that before. Briggs staying on the attack, though. Oh, slaps that ass. How much does this guy weigh? Big time German off the top. Kendall might be napping. Briggs holding his head as he goes into the lateral press. 1, 2. Oh, my God. And we get a zoom into Briggs' face. Can't really tell his expression under all the makeup. Beautiful art job there, by the way. Don't know if he does it himself or that's backstage crew. Either way. Couple of elbows now, the frustration showing through. A third elbow, oh my God, all right. Gonna go for a fourth one. Kendall's had enough, though. He made out with him twice in this match. That's Briggs. Oh, elbow to the back of the head. Tries to follow it up with a maneuver of some sort. Kendall shuts him down, though. Wolf now sizing up his prey. Beautiful counter by Briggs, man. See, Kendall should have taken the win early on when he was in control, but he started toying with Briggs, started playing with him. This is vintage Kindle. Kindle? It's like a combination of Kinsel and Kendall. Got that mixed up there for a second. Kindle. He is the Kindle, the Amazon Kindle. Oh, okay, there's no way he can get out of this. Briggs a third time with the backbreaker, neckbreaker combo. I don't care how tough you are. There's no way that Wolf is kicking out of the third one of those and 2 swinging reverse STOs. That's all she wrote. Kendall Wolf plays with his food and he pays for it. Andrew Briggs with quite possibly the biggest win of his career. Can he ride the momentum into next Sunday and become a 2-time light heavyweight champion. The heart by Kendall was on display, but he just could not get back into the driver's seat, kicking out a finisher after finisher. But Briggs stayed on top of him, countered at every corner, hit that third signature, and Kendall simply did not have enough to go on. So Andrew Briggs, the only man of his triple threat to win this week. Shanaz and Christopher Am both suffering losses. That doesn't really mean anything. It gives Andrew the momentum for sure. Especially beating the likes of the Royal Rumble winner Kendall Wolf here. Bum 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 bum. How about you don't tell me what to do, Batman? Cool, thanks. Thanks, Bibby. And there was the finish right there. Andrew Briggs with a colossal win over Kendall Wolf. I'm sure Borton's smiling from ear to ear, for not I can assure you not for too long, as his match is up next in the main event against the 7-foot-tall, 400-pound headhunter. Randy Borton, I'm being told, was very giddy backstage, laughing as he watched Kendall get pinned there, but Borton suffering a loss on Fusion, and I don't know if you're a betting man, you look at the history of Headhunter, absolutely demolished Borton 4 months back at Dark Carnival. Usually I have high hopes for the Moo Moo Man, but against this guy, against Headhunter, I'm not too sure. I mean, the Behemoth, not undefeated anymore, has actually suffered a couple losses these past few weeks in singles competition and a triple threat, but I don't know. Especially after going through that war with Sane, I don't think Borton's at 100%. But this is our main event of the evening. We still got that CMV.com special and exclusive live event coming afterwards. Stick around for that. Monday Night Fusion, the go-home show for Purgatory, will be on Friday, this Friday. We got that One More Genesis on Monday, and then the pay-per-view next Friday. Nice little schedule. Unless I decide to mix it up. And of course, if I do, join the website over at communityuniverse.4motion.com. Keep up with my schedule. Join the show. Put your call on if you got one. Plenty of space. And here he comes. No Headhunter by his side. No. Wow. Headhunter has no Headhunter behind him. What is this? Where's his clone? No Paul Heyman, by his side here tonight. Paul Heyman had some things to do, some stuff to take care of. So Headhunter on his own, which he's not used to, and usually has the little walrus in his corner. Wobbles his way down the ramp and into the ring does Headhunter. I mean, he can take as long as he wants, so I'm just going to sit over here, I'm not going to complain, not going to say anything to him. 7 foot tall, 400 pounds, I'm good. You good, fam, you good. Headhunter has no Headhunter. Tazzy made it. I feel like I told you Tazzy made him, Batman. Here he comes. The fans are on their feet. The Milkomaniacs are roaring loud. They're drinking their milk. They're taking their vitamins and they're saying their prayers. The Moo Moo Man He's a heavy week. Not resting. Borton wants to get back to the title picture. He wants the main event, live out his boyhood dreams. I believe it was the third to last match on last year's Ascendance. He was close, but not quite. Main eventing Ascendance is an entirely different feeling. The roar of the crowd. You're the focus of everybody. You're ending the program. We know Ken the Wolf will be there. We know either Novak or Justin Sane will be there. But will the Moo Moo Man be there? And I want to reiterate one last time before this match starts. The last time we saw these two go at it, they were absolutely, positively, it was just completely one-sided. Borton was decimated, ripped limb from limb, and sat on him multiple times before Headhunter finally got the 3 count. And right out of the gate, before the bell even rings, Headhunter charges across the ring and locks in a bear hug. Rip. But you remember that same night at Dark Carnival, Borton sure took that beating from Headhunter, but later on he cashed in Money in the Bank to win his first undisputed championship. Dropkick doesn't even take the 7-foot tall behemoth off his feet. Oh, another enziguri, but still Headhunter not off his feet, man. Punches and kicks and slaps and jabs. Again, what is it going to take to get Headhunter off his feet, man? Borton just getting shut down. He hugged him. Oh, and now a knee right to the temple. It did not happen tonight there. MJ, maybe a live event. Maybe a real live event match. Oh, man. He just overhand whipped him right in the temple like it ain't no thing.
It's an amazing, just a dominating display. Yeah, I think we could see a lot of punishment.
It usually does for really big guys, Tim. Like, you notice from time to time they can't grapple him, they push him away. But Headhunter just ain't going down. Sit out sidewalk slam now. By the living, breathing Titanic. Borton trying to get the hell out of Dodge here. Oh, now we're going to get that classic spot of in and out of the ring. Nah, Borton ain't playing that game. Finally takes Headhunter off his feet with a Luthez and some wicked punches, one after the other, again and again and again. Now that he's down, he's got to keep him down.
Nobody home there. Nobody home. Coach, that looked like the house had been
Borton, he's just going in with these combos, man. Now lays him onto the ropes. Surprised the whole ring didn't just collapse. As floating his Headhunter. Chops the knee, does Borton down onto the chest. Oh my God, rip Borton's shoulder. Dude just sat on it. Fucking Jesus. That's how Headhunter beat Borton the first time. Sat on him. Borton's got to be, I'm not sure how much Borton weighs. Definitely not over 250, if that. So Headhunter could have a possible 200-pound advantage here with Borton. Definitely the height advantage and the strength advantage. But Borton has that heart, boy. I mean, if he kept up with Justin Sane for as long as he did, even after the interferences by Ken the Wolf, he should be able to give it his best here against Headhunter. As he just deadlifts him up with a power bomb. Oh, Headhunter's talking that smack. I'm not even sure Headhunter speaks English. As he's just shouting some gibberish that Borton can't understand. Well, Borton's, oh, super kick. Completely missed it, but somehow connected. That lateral press, and he doesn't even have to hook the legs, man. Fuck that. 2 count by Borton, somehow lifting Headhunter up off his chest. That's how you hit a super kick, Borton. Snapmare. A drop kick doesn't take him down, but a snapmare does. All right, side headlock now. Borton realizing he is in big trouble here. Deep waters with Headhunter. Ooh. Forearm smash. Just connecting straight to the jaw of Randy Borton. Sends him tumbling down to the outside. Have a nice trip, Borton. See you next fall. Oh, now we just get these slaps. These quapas right to the temples of Borton. Now big back body drop. Oh, tornado DDT. Haven't seen that from Borton in a while. Headhunter's so big, he can't even fit in the gap between the stairs and the barricade. Count of 5. They just ran into each other trying to scramble to get back into the ring, avoid the count out. If I were Borton, I'd just take the count out, to be honest, man. He is getting destroyed again. He can't afford this. Justin Sand already beat the shit out of him. Kendall Wolf's probably grinning backstage. He lost tonight, but damn, he didn't get torn apart. Borton go for his comeback, though. Channeling the hype of the Milkamaniacs. Tilt-a-whirl single knee backbreaker now. Listen to his feet. Oh, move, Thunderbomb. No, Borton doesn't have the strength, and Headhunter fights out another clap to the temples. Oh, man, I was getting ready for that Moo Thunderbomb, boy. Big time scoop slam. Maybe on the live event, Alvius. Maybe on the live event. You'll get lucky. Denied. Borton overestimating his own strength. Oh, I think I got off for a fin there. Not sure, maybe a fin or a sig. I can't tell for sure. Whatever it was, Borton countered, but the counter is useless. His head is right back on the attack. Single knee backbreaker working on that spine. Borton still not backing down, though. Look at these jabs. Hender's like trying to swat Borton away like he's a gnat. How about a cross-arm DDT, though? Goes for the pin. Does Borton. Borton's first pinfall attempt. He's actually merging bodies with Headhunter. That's how big this guy is. And here's a tweet from Nelson Jr. I haven't heard from since Absolution. He says, time for Nelson Clan to go through some change. Time for Nelson Clan to expand and invade. As Borton, what a counter, backflipping out of that sidewalk slam attempt. Oh, to the top goes the Moo Moo Man. Why would he take this risk? Oh, big time elbow drop. Borton, I thought he was going to back up into the corner for a super kick or something. Oh, God, no. Oh, no, man. Rip Borton, dude. He's out. That's it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my God. Rip the ribs of Randy Borton, Headhunter. Once again, decimating the Moo Moo Man. Jesus. And as we get some highlights, we get a tweet here from Aura. And she says, so Fury wants to put that Vixen that has 0 skill against Quinn Bell for their little match. All I can say is she made the wrong choice. Hope she likes defending her title at Purgatory. Ripped limb from limb yet again was Borton here, but again showing that heart. Ripping it out and holding up to Headhunter. Didn't go down without a fight, but I seriously would have just taken the count out loss. That big splash to the down to Borton was the final straw for Headhunter. He said, enough. I'm done playing with my food. And here's the finish. You see Headhunter take down Borton with a short arm shoulder breaker right off the ropes. Running start. Bam. Squashes him like a bug. Both Kendall Wolf and Randy Borton suffer losses here tonight. They collide at Purgatory. And if Borton can defeat Wolf, he'll be added to the main event at Ascendance. What's next for Headhunter, though, after that impressive victory over a former 2-time world champion? As Genesis goes off the air, but we still got that CMV.com exclusive live event coming our way. And Sushi X decides to butt in here. apparently recuperated from his loss to Novak earlier tonight. He says, Borton, you looking like that young kid who kept challenging X-Gen. Maybe I should show you how it's done. If I were Sushi X, I'd focus on the Hell in a Cell with Hayden and not try to get in that ring with a Headhunter right now. But, oh, it's Sushi's call if he wants to do that. Oh, we got a news alert. Oh, look at this, guys. From the office of the CMV doctors, Xander Slate has suffered a minor injury during his match, although doctors have cleared him to continue competing. So, Jacob Ziegler, the Anarchy Champion's attack on Xander on Saturday Night Genesis, a steel chair bash right to the back of the head. Apparently, Xander has suffered a minor concussion due to that. Actually, we can see exactly what, I'm sure it is a concussion. We can see exactly what it is, though. Yes, it is a concussion that Xander is suffering. He's also got a downward status effect. Rest in peace. So Jacob Ziegler attacking Xander Slate has now cost the former two-time world champ a minor concussion. And I guess we'll have to wait and see what Xander has to say about his protege, his stablemate, turning on him, what the rest of the coalition, Paul Anderson, Bison, and Duo Max will have to say about the whole situation. That's who we're going to get here for this live event commentary. Echo, you on your Xbox? We need that Sushi X commentary, man. We haven't had it in so long. I'm fiending for it. I'm fiending for that Sushi X commentary, man.